Hi everyone, my name is Alex, and this is a tutorial on how to answer the phone for a hotel reservation. Now, for this demonstration, I'm using this website called Ginkgo app to create this beautiful presentation. Thank you very much. And then I'm recording with another website called Screencast. Now, let us begin. First, I will go over an example of how the conversation on the phone would usually go. And then I will go over a few keywords that we need to pay attention to and explain it. Then finally, I will go over what we should or should not do during the conversation and how can we improve. Now, before we begin, there's a few key points I want you to pay attention to and remember. First, when a customer call, you should listen to the customer carefully and then answer them with proper manner. Be patient and be precise and ask a clear and precise question and stay focused. Also looking for the keyword and finally take action. Now I will explain this further once we begin. Now step one, when someone calling in the hotel, you should of course open up by introduce who you are and then welcome them. For example, good morning. This is UNV Hotel. How may I help you? Good morning. I would like to book a room, please. Once we get that done, we're moving to step two, which is getting the information from the customer. Well, of course, sir. How many people is booking for? Just one person. It's for me. May I have a single room, please? And what date will you be arrived, sir? I'll be arrived on Wednesday, the 3rd of July, around 12 p.m. Okay. And when will you be leaving? I'll be leaving the next Wednesday, on the 10th of July. So I'll be staying for 7 nights. Now, before moving on, let's take a step back and look at what the information we're looking for here. First, keyword is single room. What does this mean? Now, in a hotel, we have several different type of room. For example, we have single room, double, or twin. Single room means it's one person in a room and only require one bed. A double room means two people sharing a room, but they also sharing the bed. Or twin, it means two people and they need two separate beds. Another information you should pay attention to is the date, the arrival date. In this case, it's on Wednesday, 3rd of July at 12 p.m. And of course, the date when the guests leave, which is on the next Wednesday, on the 10th of July. And he also specified that he will stay at the hotel for 7 nights. And these are the kind of information we should pay attention to. Moving on, step three, which is discuss the payment. Let's go like this. With our standard on a weekday rate, that would be total of $10,550. Well, that's more expensive than I expected. Is it include breakfast? Breakfast? Absolutely, sir. The price cover all the breakfast and taxes. The room also have free Wi-Fi and no extra fees. Excellent. That would be very helpful. So is there any preference or other requests we should pay attention to, sir? Yes, we have a non-smoking room and can you make sure give me a wake-up call at 7 a.m. every day? Yes, of course. For booking over the phone, we ask the customer to pay in advance of the first night. The remaining balance can be settled at the end of the stay. That's okay, I understand. Now, let's go back again. What other keyword are we looking for here? When the front desk mentioned rate, this means she mentioning price for the hotel room and depend on the season or the day, hotel room price could be very variable. And in this case, for him, it's cost about $1,050 in total of 7 nights he staying. And then he first asked more question about the hotel, and then she informed her that his fee also include all the breakfast and of course the Wi-Fi. Also, she also asked for if he have any further preference or request he would like to make, and then he mentioned that he would like a non-smoking room, which means the room is not allowed smoking, so the room doesn't smell, and a lot of people bother with that, and they want a non-smoking room. He also further requests a wake-up call at 7 a.m. every day. This is kind of information we should pay attention to when listen to the customer, and it's really important for our process. After we get this done, we're moving over to step 4, which is gather his contact information and sometimes even the payment information. May I have your full name, please? Yes, it's Alex Tran. Last name Tran. And finally, I will need the email address, please. Of course, it's something like this, and then the guest will provide the email. Now, this is not an email, a real email address, so please don't email me. Thank you. I have made a reservation for a non-smoking single room for July 3rd and to the July the 10th. You will receive a confirmation by email along with instruction for making the payment for the first night. Is there anything else I can help you with? That's perfect. Thank you very much. And then finally, of course, you closing with a warm send off, and don't forget to say thank you. You're welcome, sir. Thank you for calling UNLV Hotel, and if there is anything else you need, please don't hesitate to ask. Thanks again. Goodbye. Now, once again, I will highlight other keywords we should pay attention, such as single room, the date, Wednesday, 3rd of July, 12 p.m., and Wednesday, the 10th of July, 7 night. And he also want a non-smoking room and a wake-up call at 7 a.m. every day. And of course, his name is Alex, like me, and here's his email. And pay attention here. She repeat his order. This is a strategy to make sure that you have everything written down correctly, and once again want to confirm with the customer if all the information is needed to be correct or not. And if he confirm it, then you can proceed to put his information in the computer and make the reservation. And after that, the information should go something like this: name, email address, how many people is coming, room type, date of arrival, and date of leaving, the total fee he's going to pay, and of course other requests or preference that guests need to attend. Now, finally, do and don't. First of all, you should watch your language and your tone. Try to avoid to speak in the monotone, sound like a robot, and it's make the guests feel like you are unwelcome or uninterested or not enthusiastic enough to care about. And remember to speak clearly and slowly, because sometimes when we're nervous, we tend to speak really fast, and it could be really hard to hear and understand. And also, don't be afraid to ask the person to speak again, or if that's not enough, that you don't understand the first time, you can ask them to spell it out, because in a hotel industry, a lot of time people calling all over the world, and you might interact with some accent that you're not familiar with, that could give you a really trouble to understand, and that is totally okay. And just be patient and do it slow, but do it correctly. It will save you a lot more time in the long run, and avoid any miscommunication. Um, the other thing you should remember that it is not what you do to them, but hospitality is all about what you do for them, and act like you really care and welcome them. Watch your language, of course, be professional, and you should be set. And that's it. Thank you very much, and see you next time.